don't hang quite as high as it used to. She only sleeps when it's raining, and she screams as it used to. She only sleeps when it's raining, and she screams as it used to. She only sleeps when it's raining, and she screams as it used to. She believes that life is made up of all that she used to. And the clock on the wall has been stuck at 3 for days. She believes that life is made up of all that she used to. The clock on the wall has been stuck at 3 for days. She believes that life is made up of all that she used to. sits alone by a lamppost, trying to find a thought that's escaped her mind. She says, "Dad's the one I love the most, but Stipe's not far behind." She never lets me in, only tells me where she's been when she's had too much to drink. I say that I don't care, I just run my hands through her dark hair. Then I pray to God, you gotta help me fly away. And just tears out like rain.
Sound check, sound check. Wala dyan. Wala.
Sound check. Welcome to the 99 TPLB Loyalty Day.
Sound check.
Check. Brought to you by ITC. And OPR. And OAR. Globe.
Kakanta na lang ako, sir.
Create. Wonderful. Globe.
Sound check.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
Hello, hello. Sound check. Okay na? Pare, ano, kita mo?
Was when I ruled the world. Seas had rise when I gave the word. Now in the morning I sleep alone. Sweet the I used to roll the dice, feel the fear in my enemy's eyes, listen as the crowd would sing. Now the old king is dead, long live the king. One minute I held the key, next the walls were closed on me, and I discovered that my castle stand upon pillars of salt and pillars of sand. I hear Jerusalem bells are ringing, Roman cavalry choirs are singing. Be my mirror, my sword and shield, my missionaries in a foreign field. For some reason I can't explain, once you've gone it was never an honest word. That was when I ruled the world. It was the wicked and wild wind, blew down the doors to let me in, shattered windows and the sound of drums. People couldn't believe what I'd become, and revolutionaries wait for my head on a silver plate, just a puppet on a lonely string. Oh, who would ever wanna be king? I hear Jerusalem bells are ringing, Roman cavalry choirs are singing. Be my mirror, my sword and shield, my missionaries in a foreign field. For some reason I outside and she hands me my raincoat. She's always worried about things like that. Well, she said it's all gonna end and it might as well be my fault. And she only sleeps when it's raining, and she screams and her voice is strange. She says, baby, it's 3 AM, I must be lonely. She says, baby, well, I can't help but be scared of it all sometimes. And the rain's gonna wash away, I believe it. She's got a little bit of something, God, it's better than nothing. And in a color portrait, well, she believes that she's got it all. She swears the moon don't hang quite as high as it used to. And she only sleeps when it's raining, and she screams, and her voice is strange. And she says, baby, when it's 3 AM, I must be lonely. But heaven, she says, baby, yeah. Well, I can't help but be scared of it all sometimes. And the rain's gonna wash away, I believe this. she believes that life isn't made up of all that she used to. And the clock on the wall has been stuck at 3 for days and days. She thinks that happiness is a map that sits on her doorway. But outside, it stopped raining. And she says, baby, well, it's 3 a.m., I must be lonely. Heaven, she says, baby, well, I can't help but be scared of it all. Sometimes the rain's gonna wash away, I believe this. Well, it's 3 a.m., I must be lonely. Well, heaven, she says, baby, well, I can't help but be scared of it all. Sometimes.
Magandang umaga sa ating lahat. Good morning. Okay. Since everybody is almost here, the members of the Class 67 and our guests, we are going to start in a while. Please get seated, and may I invite the following who are taking part in the program. First, we have Dr. Ponciano Halos. Please come on stage. The representative of Senator Juan Miguel Zubiri. We have Dr. Romy Obidosa. Please come here. I'll do the proper introductions later. And yes. And Forester Leo Vallespin, UPLBAA President. But I see there are more seats. So I might as well call on our chair, the Class 67 chair, Frank Moog, to be here also. And the Chancellor is here. He's coming. So please, yes, we have prepared 5 hard hats and 5 ceremonial shovels. Okay, so that is enough. Okay, good morning again. Good morning, Chancellor Dindo Sanchez. Finally, the time has come. We have long been waiting for this. Okay? Yeah. And of course, to first explain why this project. Some want to explain about the project overview. Why Class 67 has come up with this particular project, the Green Latrine Project. Okay, and so I'm going to ask the chairman of the board of Arnichem, who happens to be also the chair of the Ways and Means Committee of Class 67 for this Loyalty Day. And so may I give you Dr. Ponciano Halos, BSA Plant Pathomajor, don't forget it, and still is a microbiologist up to now. Okay, aside from serving as president of a private company, he is an entrepreneur. Pons, please come here and explain about our project.
Maraming po salamat, binibining tagapagpakilala. Magandang umaga po sa inyo lahat. Mukhang binibini po siya, di po ba? Kahit po nung araw talagang ganyan eh. Isang malaking karangalan ang makaharap ngayong umaga. Ginoong Chancellor, Ginoong Dr. Romy Obidosa, representative ni Senator Zubiri, President Leo Balyaspin.
Everybody, please, we are being seen at the Baker Hall. So you can also address our audience there. Yeah, we are continuing with our program here. Pwede kumaway, ha? Kita din kayo pag kami nagdadagdagan.
Maraming po salamat, President Mog awardees, including Dr. Botong Suan from Vietnam and my wife, Nina. Deans, highly regarded colleagues, magandang umaga po muli ngayong umaga. Atasan po akong ipagpaliwanag kung ano ba itong ating project. Originally, sabi natin Green Latrine Project, pero recently, parang hindi ganong maganda ang connotation ng latrine. Kaya sabi ng iba, maganda raw sabihin, welcome to the launching of the state-of-the-art compost rooms at UPLBAA Alumni Plaza. So, that was what we decided upon as our legacy to UPLB when shown the drafted map of the Alumni Plaza. We realized that most of us at UPLB class 1967 cannot be Hall of Famers, one of the more worthy alternative projects. There was just a change of location. Originally, this state-of-the-art comfort room is supposed to be near the barracks, but then the chancellor suggested that it be transferred somewhere near the corner because on certain days when you're not very good at maintaining the comfort room, the obnoxious odor might eventually permeate the nearby restaurants and cafe. So we took note of that. It's often said that cleanliness is next to godliness. We are supposed to embrace the cutting-edge technology in providing our jogging, picnicking constituents, and tourists an accessible and comfortable release from the call of nature. More and more tourists are envisioned to visit this beautiful campus. This is also an answer to Chancellor Sanchez's plan of improving the UPLB toilets for future exigencies. The UPLB class of 1967 members are retirees, and not all can contribute generously to finish the construction of what we initially thought would be a green latrine project. But as if divinely inspired, the Office of the Vice Chancellor for Planning and Development, Dr. Maris Madlangbayan's architect is Miss Binyajoy Aday, a daughter of our classmate, the late Josepa U. Aday. With the help of engineer Kerwin Maximo, they drafted the design and project plan along with the architect's perspectives, specifications, and cost estimates. We then presented the plan to Senator Juan Miguel Sibiri, whose technical assistant for state universities and colleges appears is another classmate of ours, Dr. Romeo Wadosa. So this was something arranged in heaven. We are grateful to Senator Sibiri for conceding to our appeal to finance the construction of this useful and commendable project. Today, we are therefore launching the state-of-the-art compost rooms at the site near the corner. But what is the relevance of this project to our 99th UPLB Loyalty Day and Homecoming team, which is UPLB alumni for a more competitive Philippines? Using the most recent advances in technology, we will be employing efficient microbes, lactobacillus, to deodorize the latrine with less water. We have been gifted worldwide as seafarers, entertainers, business process outsourcing and information technology experts, healthcare givers with our excellent and caring doctors and nurses. We can also compete in tourism, manufacturing, shipbuilding, and infrastructure. We should always do what we do best, but the stark reality is that even in the ASEAN region, much remains to be desired to raise our competitive index. It was repeatedly mentioned by our senior faculty visitors last night. The chair of our competitive council happens to be our alumnus, Dr. Arsenio Balisacan, and recently, the more prestigious UPLB alumni, including Dr. Cielo Abito and Celito Abito and another UP graduate, Dr. Rolando D., mentioned that indeed much remains to be desired in our performance for competitiveness, especially in agriculture. By 2050, there will be about 9 billion people, majority of which will be in the Asia-Pacific region. We have to increase our crop yields on limited land and water by 70 to 100%. To feed this burgeoning population, personally, our company is involved in uplifting such yields with ameliorant and climate change mitigant biofertilizer that we call as Vital N. It's now patented in Australia, the Philippines, and United States of America. So we have to avail ourselves of the cutting-edge technologies, learn from others, and leapfrog in our economic development. Bananas, pineapple, tuna, mango, avocado, the GM corn which I initiated at Monsanto Philippines sometime in 1983, carrageenan, and nutraceuticals like malunggay, virgin coconut oil, banaba, noni, bromelain, and papain offer some excellent opportunities. As an inspiring example, in a decade, represented here by Botong Soon, Vietnam became the leading exporter of coffee, dislodging Brazil. In Thailand, they have another interesting example, and this is with regards to the hybrid catfish production, which has skyrocketed from less than 18,000 metric tons in 1990 to more than 150,000 metric tons the more recent evaluation. The recent AgriLink is also an eye-opener. If you have been there during the first few last days, you must have wondered at the myriad of products that can be created by Filipino ingenuity. So, this is especially true in the field of agribusiness. Let us sharpen our marketing skills and sales capabilities. Choose where we can excel and create implementable roadmaps for the development of our country. Let us think globally in terms of competition and act locally to begin with. Let us try to translate dreams into reality. We should make things happen. All is not lost, but let us do our very best all the time for the sake of future generations. Thank you. Good luck, and we have made substantial preparations for you to enjoy this 99th Loyalty Day celebration. Maraming po salamat.
Thank you very much, Doc Halos. And of course, we don't see Senator Subir around. But he sent the best representative from his office, from the Senate, to represent him. You know, on top of my head, I can introduce this person. We have to accord him that much recognition, that much respect. First, because he belongs to class 67. Palakpak! Dr. Romeo Obedosa, BSA 67. And true-blooded UPLBian. Why? He finished his MS. So with his PhD here at the UP na Los Baños, I was about to say UP naming mahal. But we are here at UPLB grounds. UPLB. You know, when I joined the College of Economics and Management as faculty, you know, in '86, he was the then department chairman. So I owe him my faculty rank. And when our department became an institute under the new College of Public Affairs and Governance and Rural Development, he was the first director. Okay, so that's how Senator Subiri chooses his men. He is the consultant of Senator Subiri, and I always tease him, hey neighbor, hey Parikoy, you are the aide-de-camp of Senator Subiri. Yes, and so we are very happy my fellow alumni at Nagoya University, the Graduate School of International Development, will also be happy seeing him on TV. Let's say, hey, fellow alumni at Baker Hall, we are continuing with our program here at the groundbreaking ceremony for our state of the art of world-class toilet project, restroom in short. And I'd like to give also credit to Vice Chancellor Marish Madlang Bayan, who is here, who has made sure that we have the best setup for our guest speaker this morning, Dr. Romeo B. Obedosa. Thank you, Sir Romy. You have the microphone. You can speak there as our guest of honor.
Salamat, Mimi, for the very good introduction. Ako po ay talagang tubong UP Los Baños. Nagkataon lamang po ngayon na ako ay nasa opisina ni Senator Miguel Zubiri. Isa sa mga tauhan niya na kung minsan hindi niya kayang gampanan, kanyang dapat gampanan sa labas ng Senado, ay isa po sa kanyang mga ipinapadala. So ako po ay, sabi ko nga, ako po ay isang aliting namamahay. So aliting namamahay po kasi nandun ako sa opisina, pumapasok po araw-araw. Kinalulungkot po ni Senator Zubiri na hindi makarating dito ngayon dahil sa kasalukuyan pong inaasikaso nila yung final version ng General Appropriations Act of 2018. Dapat nandun siya, dapat po yan ay ma-approve ng plenary before mag-adjourn ang Senate by October 15. Kailangan po siya sa plenary at isa pa ho ay member ho siya ng bicameral committee to reconcile yung version ng Senate budget at saka ng House of Representative budget. At being membro ng BICAM, sabi nga, narinig ko kanina yung salitang insertion. Malaki po ang maaring magawa ni Senator Zubiri doon sa pundo na nabanggit na ni Chancellor. Ano? Malaking pera ho yun, 110 million, 200 million, at iba pa. Ano? Ang sabi nga ho ni Senator Zubiri ay hanggat nandito ako sa Senado, ay kung ano ang inyong mga request ay maaring siguro mapagbigyan ng Senado. Kaya po, nandun ho sila noong September 27, and then sabi ko nga sa mga nanghihingi ng tulong, lalo na sa iba hong mga SUCs, Chancellor, lumaki na ang trabaho ko. Kasi nung nagkaroon ho ng budget hearing ng mga SUCs, yung mga presidente ba, nagaling dito sa UPLB, sabi nila, Romy, pwede bang matulungan mo na kami? So, lahat ho ng presidente na SUC graduate ni UPLB, kagaya ng Bicol University. Sabi ko, tingnan natin, basta make the request, and then critical ka ko, if you make the request, come in person. Wala hong kwan yun. Kapalit yung mag-usap kayo ng magkaharap. Gayon man po, dahil sa basis siya, ay mayroon ho siyang isang short message para sa ating lahat. At ito ho ay babasahin ko na lamang. Office of Senator Juan Miguel F. Zubiri. Ito po ang message. UP Los Baños Class of 1967, Officers of the UP Los Baños Alumni Association, Chancellor, guest friends, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. It has always been a pleasure and a privilege to be invited now and again to UP Los Baños, my beloved alma mater, who has already bestowed on me several awards as an outstanding public servant for which I am humbled and grateful. In return, I have always been conscious of doing my part, no matter how small, or for plans that are being undertaken for development at UP Los Baños. Quite recently, I was here to inaugurate the REDREC, yung pong Research and Extension Development and Renewable Energy Center, which is now being managed by the College of Economics and Management. This is a manifestation of my commitment of support to UPLB's mandate of pursuing research and extension in the field of renewable energy. It is also a welcome development to know that recently the alumni, particularly the UPLB class of 1967, have thought of constructing a state-of-the-art comfort room at the UPLB Alumni Plaza. I think this is a very much needed facility, and it would fill up the need for clean, accessible, and well-managed restroom for the UPLB constituents and the influx of tourists who are now visiting UP Los Baños. The UPLB class of 1967 has sought financial support for its construction from my office to the tune of how much? 2 million. You can just imagine yung klase po ng comfort room na worth 2 million. Can you imagine yun? Yung 2 million na comfort room. Opo. Okay. In my initial discussions with the officers of UPLB Class 1967, I have initially promised to provide the funds for this wholesome undertaking. Be assured that my office shall do everything it can so that funds be made available for the construction of this facility. Thank you, and more power to the UPLB class of 1967. End of message po. Maraming salamat.
Thank you very much, consultant to the Senator, Dr. Romeo Bedosa, for that message. Now you have seen how beautiful the comfort room here will be. I think we will all be enjoying jogging and walking every morning and afternoon here. But it will also provide some kind of incomes for UPLBAA to be able to manage the Alumni Plaza well. Why? Because we'll be charging fees. Okay? Just like in your comfort room in Manila, whenever we use, we have to pay, right? That we will start here. Okay, now, before the UPLBAA president, I'm sorry, wala po ito sa protocol. Dapat po itong mic na ito ay para lang sa ating guest speaker. Okay, yes. Anyway, before our UPLBAA president gives his response, I just would like to announce, don't leave yet after his response. Why? We are going to watch our leaders here wear their hard hats and the ceremonial shovels to get the ceremonial kick-off, of the project launch, okay? So, this will be the second time, actually the third time, the president of UPLBAA is introduced. Last night, he already got introduced before us. Then second, there at Baker Hall. This is the third. And there will be more introductions to come. So I just make it short. Our UPLBAA President, Leo Vallesfin.
Maraming salamat po, Tita Mimi, yan ang tawag namin sa kanya. dahil batang-bata ang itsura talaga. So, in behalf of UPLBAA Alumni Association, we would like to express our sincerest gratitude sa office ni Senator Mig Zubiri and of course sa kaniyang representative here. And this project ng Class 67 ay makikita natin, as I mentioned last night, it reflects po yung talagang nakikita ng Class 67, hindi lang yung pangangailangan ng Class 67, kundi gayon din po yung pangangailangan ng mga ibang constituent at tao dito sa UPLB. Siguro yun ang sinasabing part of the UPLB spirit. Sabi nga po namin, napakaganda ng project na yan ng Class 67, and of course, maraming matutuwa. Alam niyo ho ba kung sino lang ang medyo hindi matutuwa dyan? Ito pong ating fertility tree. Dahil mababawasan na po ang magpe-fertilize sa kanya. So, just to make this message very short, then I would just like to congratulate Class 67 again sa maraming mga proyektong kanilang iniisip para sa kapakanan ng ating universidad. Again, mabuhay po ang Class 67, mabuhay ang University of the Philippines Los Baños, of course headed by our Chancellor Dindo Sanchez Jr. and all his staff, and magandang umaga po uli sa inyong lahat. Hindi po ako kakanta, hahaba eh.
Duet tayo, President. Okay. Anyway, I'd like to call on the staff of the Office of the Vice Chancellor for Planning and Development. But may I ask Vice Chancellor Maris Madlang Bayan, pakita naman po tayo sa kanila so they see you. Not only here, but we have live streaming, okay, at Baker Hall. Please be here, and your staff will be giving the ceremonial hats and the shovels. Please come. And, okay, so we now have the staff of OVCPD and the Office of Alumni Relations leading Vice Chancellor Maris Madlang Bayan. So we can get started with the ceremonial groundbreaking. Okay. Yan.
Pwede bang iuwi na to?
Ayan po ay gagamitin uli. Once we start. Yeah, yes, marami pa pong itatayo pa po yung ating toilet at uulitin po natin yan with the time capsule next time. Okay? Okay, so how do we start? We get them to rise, please. Here.
Picture taking
okay, and just for picture taking, we are the midwives, Vice Chancellor Maris Madlang Bayan and me. Yeah, because this is going to be part of the historic event when we really inaugurate the real toilet and we get the construction started, right? Okay. Okay. So, konti po kunyari kayo ganyan. Okay. Opo, para po nakaganyan for picture taking purposes. Opo, yan po. Baka medyo po nakasircle ng halite. Yes, yan. Okay. Kami ang midwives. Okay, game. Thank you very much, and that ends our program. Thank you. Of course, we are all expected to be back there at Baker Hall. Yes, we join you, and the Chancellor, we will see you at the awarding ceremonies this afternoon. Yeah, he has got lots of work to do at his office. Thank you for coming.